Welcome back to another episode of HR Unlock the podcast. I'm your host, AJ. I'm one of your hosts, AJ. How's everybody? It's cold outside, which I don't like. So we're trying something new. We're trying a virtual type feel. I relocated to Maryland. Shout out to Maryland. I wonder, am I going to get the Baltimore accent? I don't know. I hope not. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but I wonder if I sound country to people. I'm from Alabama. All right. So welcome. We're trying this virtual thing. I moved to Maryland. It's hard to get into a studio in Birmingham and I'm in Maryland. Extremely expensive. So we're going to try this virtual podcast. I think it's fine. I've loved it so far. It's very convenient and it's helping me with my presentation and my speaking skills and speaking clearly in a mic, not looking at the camera like this every time. So yeah, I've really enjoyed, and we should have done this sooner, really. Gary, our producer, actually told us we should have done this sooner, but we didn't listen. So shout out to Gary. All right, so today I'm diving into a topic, and I wish every executive leader would really understand and could listen to. So send it to them. I want to talk about what we wish leaders really understood about our jobs and what we do on a day-to-day basis. Not in a memo, not in a meeting, but more of a real talk situation here. Because there's a misconception of HR, and it's annoying sometimes. Yeah, it's very annoying. And listen, HR is not your enemy. We're not. We're your strategic partner. We are not here to micromanage your decision making directly. A lot of HR leaders think HR is here to block ideas, slow down things. We're waiting on HR, or we're the no committee. And we're not. We're not that. We are HR departments. We see things holistically, right? We see the entire picture. The legal risk. Let's start there. The cultural impact, the morale, the cost, not only internally, but potentially externally. What if somebody wrongfully is terminated and then they do a live or whatever? And then retention impact. If we do this, are we going to retain the people we have? Is it a low risk, mid risk, or high risk? What are the people going to think? The culture of the organization, does that shift? Maybe. So when we push back, we're not being difficult. We're really not. We're preventing fires before they start. Instead of, us putting out fires, we're preventing them. Or at least we try. We're not your enemy, leaders. We're really not. We're partners, right? Treat us as such. People issues are business issues. The product you want to get out, it's great. We love the product. But then you also need the people to do it. So I made a list. Let's dive into some turnover. Turnover. That costs money. Let's say a full-time employee costs, let's just thought a number, $200, and 5 of them leave. Add that up. Burnout, that kills productivity. People are tired. Now your product sucks. It breaks, or it doesn't work properly. There's returns. Why? Because we're tired. We're working every day, every weekend. Bad managers destroy culture from the inside out. Leaders that shouldn't be in roles are still in roles because you don't want to hold them accountable. Well, that's causing other things, which costs money. Workplace drama distracts the entire team because they're nosy. People are nosy, right? People problems leaders avoid are just a financial problem they face later. Ooh, that's good. Y'all write that down. The people problems leaders avoid are the financial problems they'll face later. When you're not hitting budget, when you're not on target, the people. Think about all the problems you avoid. Right? I do like a list. Like I'm really liking this list. Okay. HR needs resources to make real change. You can't ask HR to reduce turnover, improve culture, um, run engagement events, hire better talent, and fix performance issues without a budget. My organization, we have budgets. I think we're good on that. But some organizations don't have an HR budget. Why? Or a people budget. Why? Oh, we'll do it when we need to. Well, we need to every month. That's not realistic. It's not fair to the HR departments. If you want HR to be more strategic, you need to have a fun strategy. You need to have a strategy, a budget, a money set aside for those things. Help us out. Think about it. Put us into plans. Right? Managers need training. It's not a punishment. Most performance issues don't come from employees. They come from untrained managers. HR isn't saying, "Hey, we need training because we just love training." Okay, let me put that in perspective. Training other people takes away from our day-to-day jobs. We're spending hours training you or bringing someone external to train you, taken away from our day-to-day activities, responsibilities. You think you want to do that? Maybe. I mean, I like it. I like training, but I would rather train someone on the front end first and get them acclimated in the end, or rather than have to clean up something. We're asking because managers are the number one driver of retention and culture. Invest in them, and 80% potentially of the problem disappear because of training. Some people just don't know. Some people were thrown into this and not given the tools and resources to succeed. Is that you? Is that your company? When last time you trained somebody? Employees welcome. Transparency builds trust faster than perfection. Be real with your folks. Listen, employees don't expect you to have all the answers. I don't expect you to have all the answers. But if you are real and tell me, hey, AJ, I have no idea. And I don't mind sharing that. I have no idea. But I want to find out. Or if I don't say I don't have an idea, I don't have no idea, I say, well, let me think on that a little bit. And I'll get back to you tomorrow or in a few hours or whatever it is. But employees expect honesty. A simple, here's what we know. Here's what we don't know. Here's what's we're working on. Here's what we know. Here's what's going on. Here's some things we're still researching. And here's when we're going to get back to you. Expect some type of answer. Not just a written, polished talking point. And I'm an advocate for talking points, but make it realistic. Make them real. think it's fair. HR is human. We're human. We're not robots. We're not people you could pick up and put down when you're ready. We're human. We deal with layoffs, employee crisis, conflict, trauma, complaints, and pressure from every direction. Do you think it's fun? Do you think we enjoy laying off people, having those conversations? Absolutely not. But leaders, sometimes you forget that HR is made up of actual people. We are actual people. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that every HR person has a spine or has a spine or they're remorseful. Some people, I think, are in HR to do those exact things. Some people, I'm sure, find joy in it and laying people off and terminating people. But there's really good HR professionals out there that don't. And we're human. A little respect and partnership goes a long way with us. Include us sooner so we can support sooner, so we can help you plan and help you not forget about the what? People. So if you're a leader listening to this, I hope this episode helps you see HR in a different light, a different space. Take us as what we are, your strategic partner. A friend of the podcast, Reunion Martin, said in a recent episode or an episode, I'm a business leader that specializes in people. Treat us as such. And if you're in HR, listen, thank you for listening. Trust me, you're not alone. We're here. You know, for Black people, we have this look, right? That someone says something real foolish. Is it one of those like, did you hear what did you hear the same thing I heard? Right? So that we're here. You don't have to say a word. You're not alone. Thanks so much for watching and listening. Like, comment, subscribe, leave us a comment. If this helped you, let us know. If you're in HR and you're dealing with the same thing, let us know. Let's talk about it. Let's have you on the pod. We're virtual now, so you know, basically anybody can be on the pod now. We love to have you. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. You know, we're kind of steady with our subscribers. You know, we got to do better with marketing and all those great things we have to do. But you know, help us out. Like, comment, so feed the algorithm. Get more HR content. Yeah, thanks for showing up to work today, employees. Until next time, let's have a great week.